Hi, Ava. My name is Calvin, and I work here in Colorado Springs with Mr. and Mrs. Leeds, an SEO and internet marketing company. We noticed that you had submitted a site audit on one of our channels to check out your website and kind of see what's going on with it. So every now and then, what we like to do is we like to hand select some of our visitors that go through and do a site audit that we know is a really good fit for what we do and who. And so this video is basically just to go over who we are and what we do, and just kind of show you some of the things that you guys can do to start improving your online presence today. These tips are free, so feel free to do with them what you want. And if at the end of this video you like what you've heard, please reach out to us. I'd love to hear from you and hear what you think about this video. So let's get started. Today we're just going to talk about three of the main things that are going to help your online presence online and what the search engines are looking for. And so those three things are content, citations, and backlinks. So the first thing is content. As we're going through your website here, anything that you can see that's highlighted, including the pictures, what the pictures are saved as, and also what's behind those pictures, are included in what's called content. So what is content and why does it matter? So basically, search engines, their job is to provide the most relevant website that answers the question that the searcher is searching for. And so if your website has a lot of those questions, or like frequently asked questions you'll see on a lot of websites, that's really good for you, because having the actual question that the searcher is going to search and then providing that answer lets them know that that's what you do. And so you do have quite a bit of content on here. I do like your product line, and I was kind of reading through some of the content, and I like the uniqueness of the wording, and trying to make it fun and relevant. But I don't see a whole lot of, hey, we sell shoes in the actual text or in the content. Some of these posts do have it in there, but I'd like to see more, because that's what search engines are looking for, and that'll help you guys get up there. I did take a look at some of the searches, and so the search term that you used was women's shoes, and that's just a really broad term, so I try to narrow it down specifically to kind of your area. So I did two different searches. I did women's shoes Denver and women's shoes Thornton. And so in women's shoes Thornton, you actually do show up, and that makes sense because you're in Thornton, and you show up, but way down here. So you're actually, I believe that's the ninth listing, or ninth or 10th listing, and that's here in the map section. Now, why is that important? So that brings me to the second thing that I want to go over with you today, which is citations. So having your business listed here in the map section brings a lot of trust. A lot of people trust businesses that are listed here in Google when they're doing their search terms for the products and services that they're looking for. So in order to get to these top three spots, it's going to be a difference between night and day from what you're getting right now from the map section. In order to get up there, it's going to take something called citation. So what is a citation? Citation is essentially your business's name, address, and phone number listed throughout the web in various directories. And what's a directory? A directory is something like Yellow Pages or Yelp or CityStar, or any of these places where you can actually list your business, and a lot of them are free, which is cool. Some of them do cost money. They charge maybe a premium to keep your listing active and up there. But for the most part, you can get these for free, and there's ways that you can actually see what your competition is doing. So when I was going through a lot of these searches, I kept finding this True Love Shoes and Accessories, especially in the Denver area. I'm not sure if Denver is an area that you want to market to, but in Thornton, you guys are pretty well found. I can find you in most places with Thornton. Some of them you might be on the back pages, but I was able to find you. So I did select them as kind of like a main competitor, even though they're in Denver, just to kind of show you kind of what they're doing, because they're obviously, something's working for them. They're listed here in the top three in a major city like Denver. So I use a tool here, and this basically shows me all the citation sources that they're getting. And some of these you can see, so like trueloveshoes.com, so it's straight from their website. They have their business name, address, and phone number listed on their website, like everybody should. But then there's also other places like markettobuy.com, facebook.com, justdial.com. So there's all these other places, getlocal247.com. denverboutiquenetwork.com. So if you may already be familiar with some of these, but if you're not familiar with these, you might want to check them out, because there's a good chance that you can get in there too, and it might not cost you anything. So these might be just local directories local to the Denver Thornton area, that you can actually go talk to some of these people and you can get your business listed in there as well. Matter of fact, you can even, like this one probably sounds like it's a little bit more down your alley, the Denver Boutique Network. So here they have a login. It looks like there's a contact us page, so you can probably contact them and find out how would I be able to get listed here in your business there. So that's citations. Now the last thing that I want to go over with you is links. So that has a lot to do with what's underneath the map. So this organic section right down here is what we like to call it. Now, in order to get into this map section, typically you also have to rank high organically, meaning that your website has to be relevant to what the searcher is searching for. And what are backlinks? So basically the web is made up of a bunch of different websites that are linking back and forth to one another. Some of these links have different value than others. For example, if you have like a Pizza Hut or a pizza shop that's sending a link back to your website saying that you guys are great people and you might have sponsored a local sports team or something like that, they might send you a link and say, hey, these guys are great people, they're here in Denver, but it doesn't bring any relevancy as far as showing that you're a shoe store or showing that you're a boutique shoe store. And so that's what I mean by having relevant links, and that not all the links have the same type of power. So in that same example, if you had a boutique shoe store out of California linking back to you guys saying, you guys are a good business and you guys offer some great products or whatever, that's going to do a lot more for your business as a whole, the branding and getting you guys found for the products and services that you guys offer, than like a Pizza Hut or something else that's not really relevant to your industry. So what I can see with some of our tools is I kind of put you in there and taking a look at what's working for you currently, what's not. And so I can see that you have one live backlink, but you've had have one live referring domain with 6 live backlinks. And so what I can do is I can actually go in here and find out where those are coming from. And so these might already be familiar to you. You might already recognize some of these, and it might start making a little bit more sense. I know some of this stuff is kind of hard to take in, so I'm going to try my best to simplify it as easy as I can. So we have Inc361.com, that's giving you 2 backlinks. Topcafe.info, they're giving you 2, and then yoys.net is giving you 6. And what I can do is I can actually go in here and take a look at it, and this tool is going to tell me what exactly is going on. So it says Shoe Store Denver Company Database Wholesale Manufacturing. So this is some sort of shoe store wholesale manufacturer. This might be one of the manufacturers that you guys work with, and they're listing you on their website saying that you're a verified vendor, perhaps. So it says website, and I can actually go there and check it out. But anyways, just to show you kind of what's working for you currently and what's giving you power and what's showing that you're relevant in this space. Now, if I take a look at your competitor, going back here to your main, you can see that you don't really have any organic traffic that this tool can pick up. Now, this tool is not 100% accurate, but it does give me a good idea of kind of like what we're working with here, so I can help guide you in the right direction. When we look at your competitor, you can see there's a major difference. You can see that they got a lot going on for them over here. And what we can do is we can actually do the same thing that we did there, and we can kind of see like where some of these are coming from. And so some of these, just like citations, some of these might be websites that we can get a link in there for you as well. So in order to outrank your competition, obviously you're going to want to match what they're doing, but then you're going to want to go above and beyond and do a little bit more, just to kind of show that you're the dominant factor in that space. We can see that they're getting quite a lot of organic traffic. So organic just means that they're searching for their services and finding them. We can go in and check out the keywords and see what's working for them. So most of their traffic is coming from their brand name. So they've got some really good branding going on. But then, you go down here, there's going to be some other stuff. Shoe store on Broadway. Denver shoe store Denver, shoes. Anyways, you get the idea. So we want to optimize your website for the right content to include the right keywords that are going to get you found for your products and services. So right now, this is what's working for you. So if I sort it by volume, the highest volume search term that you're getting found for is Jenni Rivera shoes. So I'm not sure if that's an actual product that you guys still offer, but that's working out for you because you're getting found for it. The only problem is you're in the 97th position. So if you think about a Google search, this is the organic section, and if you're in the 97th position, each time you do a Google search, there's about 10 listings per page, unless you edit the custom settings. So if you're in the 97th position, that means you're at the bottom of page 9 in the search results for that search term. So they have to be specifically searching for the Jenni Rivera shoes, and then they'd have to go to the 9th page in order to find you, and at the bottom of the 9th page at that. So stuff that we would do is we'd help you add that keyword rich content to your website to help you get found for the stuff that is most relevant to you and most important to your business and your branding. And then also we're going to add citations to help solidify your position into the map sections, whether it's in Denver or Thornton or both. Really, it's up to you what you want to target. And then of course we're going to, with our SEO services, on a regular basis, we go out and find links that your competition may have that you may be able to get access to as well. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, and we do all the work and heavy lifting for you. So if this is something that you're interested in, I hope you enjoyed the video. If this is something that you're interested in, please give me a call. My name is Calvin Burkhart. My office number is 719-219-7151. You can reach anybody at our office there. If you want to reach me specifically, my extension is 501. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope you got a lot of information out of this. Like I mentioned before, these are 3 tips that you can do to improve your website today to start getting better online presence. So hopefully this is a good video for you, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great day.